Today we're going to be touring a beautiful townhouse in Toronto's Annex neighborhood. This particular unit is a 3-bed, 3-bath. It's coming in right at 3,000 square feet, and it is currently listed at $4.6 million. Right before we jump inside, I just want to give a quick thank you to Heaps Estrin for allowing us to tour their beautiful listing. All right, let's jump right in. So you walk right into this beautiful foyer with stone floors and plenty of storage off to the right here with these custom built-in cabinets. Another feature I like is this key bowl and custom cabinetry off to the left, and it's using this European oak hardwood that you're gonna see throughout the rest of this unit. As you come in, off to my left-hand side here, there is a seating area. You could use this as a dining room, you could use it as an office as it currently is, but what you're getting a sneak peek of is something you're gonna see throughout this main floor, which is these expansive 12.5-foot ceilings that are all throughout the main floor. All of these windows have a low E coating to make sure that this unit is as thermally efficient as possible, which is really nice to see as it's a new build. Now, I'm not gonna spend too much time in this entryway because I wanna show you guys what's so special about this particular unit, and that is this expansive main living space. As I back up, you're gonna get a true sense of how tall a 12.5 ceiling height really is. And to drive that point home, the designers of this unit has put in a full height 12.5-foot marble mantle, which is just stunning up close. We have local craftsmanship. I'll show you some close-ups of it, but it really is a great centerpiece for this main living space. Shelving that is echoed from that entryway with some custom built-in lighting, which looks spectacular at night or even just with the pot lights off. Now, moving across, we have a little separate dining area over here with some custom light fixtures. Another thing that I'll point out is some beautiful crown molding work throughout this dining space, and it's also echoed throughout the rest of the home. When you have dimensions this large, it's really nice to see them paying attention to the small details as well. So moving on from this dining space, we'll go into the kitchen. But as I cross this huge expansive space, if you take a look down, you again see European oak hardwood floors in a gorgeous herringbone pattern, which is one of my personal favorites. Speaking of unique materials, the countertops in this kitchen are made of quartzite, which is a material that I've never seen used in a kitchen before. And all of these different elements are actually made of single pieces of this material, including this huge backsplash, which is a pretty impressive accomplishment. Speaking of impressive, the rest of the kitchen is also very well appointed, featuring all state-of-the-art Gaggenau appliances. We have a wine cooler all the way over in the corner here, a huge gas range, and of course, our fridge and freezer mounted behind custom cabinetry. Now, before we head upstairs, I want to point out two more details of this home, the first of which is this cleverly hidden storage area underneath the stairs, which actually continues all the way around and is great for a central city unit like this. And then we have a powder room off to the side, which of course you'd expect for a huge entertaining space like this. So that about does it for this main floor. Now let's head up to the second and look at the 2 guest bedrooms and of course the primary suite. So this stairwell is absolutely massive when you take into account the 12.5-foot ceiling height on the main floor and the 9.5-foot ceiling height on the second floor. You get for this hugely expansive stairwell. I also really like this glass railing detail as we come up the rest of the staircase here. Now, on the second floor, you have a full laundry suite, as we can see here, with state-of-the-art Samsung washer and dryer. And then off to my right, we have the first of the guest suites. Both of these guest suites are gonna face out onto their own balcony that is connected in the middle. The second is a little bit larger, but both are generously sized. Again, we can see that custom cabinetry that we saw at the main entryway there. Just across from those guest suites, we have a guest bath, which is again finished with some very nice materials. And now we'll take a look at the primary suite. These 9.5-foot ceilings are really spectacular, especially when combined with this huge full-length window across the whole master suite that looks out onto that same balcony. This room is large enough to have a little seating area, as you can see here, and then a king-size bed with plenty of space to spare on either side. Moving on to take a look behind this wall, we have the walk-in closet, with again plenty of storage space for a his side and a her side, and even some pull-out storage for things like shoes, belts, or ties. Moving on to the primary ensuite, the first thing you see when you walk in is this huge soaking tub, and I really like this stone detailing of the inlay here, so you can have some bottles, some candles, some towels, whatever you need. Then as you turn the corner, you can see how huge this primary ensuite really is, and it is again clad in stone from top to bottom. This mirror stretches all the way up to the 9.5-foot ceilings, which is really, really stunning when you're sat in front of it here. Glass, floor to ceiling, in this walk-in shower is also very nicely appointed. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tour of this beautiful townhome in Toronto's Annex neighborhood. If you'd like some more information, we will of course leave that down in the description below. Thank you again to Heaps Estrin for letting us tour this gorgeous home. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave it a like and even consider subscribing to see some more tours of Toronto homes in the future. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.